Am I audible? I want to see some fire emojis in the comment section if you can hear me and if I am audible. Where the fire emojis? I want to see some fire emojis just to make sure I am not talking to myself. I want to see some fire emojis in the comment section. I want to see some fire emojis in the comment section to make sure that I'm not talking to myself. I want to see some fire emojis in the comment section. Where the fire emojis? Can we get started? Can we get started? Can we get started? Can we get started? I want to see some fire emojis. I want to see some fire emojis. Hi, oh yeah, Tommy, how you doing? Hi, who else am I seeing here? Hi, who said fire on me? I think I can see fire on me. Hi, who else am I saying hi to right before we get started? All right, who else am I saying hi to? Hi, Favor Honor, how you doing? Okay, Oyakomi says I'm fine. Okay, we're over 40 in the room here. Hi, Imo Monday. How are you doing? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Favor Peter. Hi, Blue. Hello, Diary. You guys, if you know that you're ready for what I'm about to show you on this call today, if you know that you're ready, I want you to type I'm ready in the comment section. It's so good to see you too. I want to see, I want to know, type I'm ready, type I'm ready. If you know that you're ready for what I'm about to show you on this call today, I want to see you type some I'm ready. Okay, somebody says, Tom Blessing says I'm ready. Catherine says I'm ready. Hi, Oma. How are you doing too? Chidima Ute says I'm ready. All right, good, good, good. That is the energy. That is the energy that I want. Okay, that's the energy I want. So this may be the last time that you see my face today. Okay, because I'm going to turn my screen to my laptop so that we can get the ball rolling. But before I do that, I want you to let me know what exactly, if you could make $500 every single day, what are you going to do with that money? Talk to me. I love my classes to be very interactive. If you could make $500 every single day, what are you going to do with that amount of money? Like, tell me, don't be afraid. Okay, that's what I want you to understand. This money that I'm calling is very much possible. Okay, so if you could make $500 every single day with your smartphone, without posting content, without showing your face, without referring anybody, without doing any of those things, what would you do with that amount of money? Somebody says invest in real estate. Okay, I see you. Who else? Who else? Who else? Like, I want to know what you guys. I want to know that I'm talking to the right people. Okay. Somebody says invest in copy trading, but that's what you're here for. Okay. Somebody says upgrade my life. Somebody says I'm going to keep investing in physical and virtual businesses. All right. Invest in real estate. I will invest it and double it. I'll use it to start a food business. Somebody, other person says investment. Okay. Trend Finder says I'm ready. Okay. Okay. I want to know, like, where are the people I proposed to you, Anna? Good luck with that. Make multiple Forex account. All right. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Hospitality, invest in myself and my business. Okay. So you guys, none of you want to travel abroad to, go and do your masters. None of you want to, I don't know, maybe relocate your family to the abroad, or I don't know, maybe like travel, experience the world. None of you want to do that. You guys would not be able. You guys do not want to do that. $500 invested in my business. Open this for my siblings. Open my dream eatery. PhD in Dubai. Love it. Okay. 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 Love it. Love it. This shows that I'm talking to the right people. Now, with that being said, I'm going to turn my screen to my laptop so that we can get the ball rolling. Okay. So let me know if you can see my laptop. Let me know. Let me know if you can see my laptop so that we can get started. Okay? Reinvest in businesses and get my master's. All right. I really want to learn copy trading. Okay. 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 I see you guys. I hear all of you. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Type yes in the comment section if you can see my screen. Okay. Type yes. And what is this fly doing here? Blood of Jesus Christ. Get away from what? How did you get here? Okay, somebody says, what? No, I'm not gonna allow this distract me. Okay, I'm not gonna allow that slide distract me. Now, this is the best internet business to start without selling anything. Right? This is the best internet business to start without selling anything online. Okay, this is a quick guide to begin making $500 every day through copy and pasting trades as a complete beginner. I'm going to say this again. This is a guide to begin making $500 every single day through copy trading. And this fly, you guys, I don't know how to do this. Like, please don't come again. Do not come again in Jesus' name. I cast you and I bind you. This is the best way to making $500 every day through copy and pasting trades as a complete beginner. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, you guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to see some yes in the comment section. I hope I've killed that fly. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Type like, let's go, let's go, let's go. What's the energy? Where is the energy? Okay, Oyakami says we are ready. Okay, 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 okay. Now, if you don't know me, hi, my name is Ene Annabelle Ajogu. This is me. This is me that you just saw. If you're just meeting me for the first time, I'm a digital marketer, I'm a Forex trader, and a business coach. Okay, I promote digital products on the online space, and I've helped over 5,000 people start up their own profitable online business. But this class is not about digital products, all right? This class is about copy trading. And I've been able to help over 500 people transform their finances through copy trading, okay? Now, you can find me anywhere across social media. I have a cumulative of over 230,000 followers across all of my social media platforms. And I'm followed by some of your marketing and Forex experts, all right? Some of your marketing gurus and your Forex gurus as well. This is my TikTok, and this is my, what's this thing called? My Instagram, okay? Now, I have a free gift worth over 430,000 for those of you who stay till the end of this webinar. So if you're going to stay till the end of this webinar, type yes in the comment section. If you know that you're going to stay till the end of this webinar, I want to see type yes in the comment section, because I have a free gift worth over 430,000 naira for the people who stay. All right. So if you know you're going to stay, type yes. I want to see some yes. Okay. Bernard says yes. I'm not hacker says yes. Precious Madu says yes. Jessica. Okay. Love it so much. Now, who is this for? Okay. Who is this class for? This is for somebody who's an aspiring trader with little to no experience. You don't have any experience, but you know that, okay, I want to learn this thing. I don't have experience. This is for you. This is for somebody who has experience, all right? Let's say you've been trading on your demo account, but you want to start trading on your real account now, and you want to minimize losses as well as increase your profits, okay? This is for the person who wants to make money from Forex, but you don't have enough time to sit down and analyze the charts, okay? This is also for somebody who is a business owner and you want an extra source of income, but you don't have enough time. If that is you, then this is exactly for you. This is for the person who wants to earn lots of dollars from Forex trading. So which of these numbers best describes you? Are you number one? Are you number two, number three, four, five? Like, type in the comment section what number you fall under. Type in the comment section what number you fall under, so I know how to, we know how to build our rapport, okay? Which of these numbers best describe you? Hi, Aisha, I can see you. Okay, Original says four. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, Aisha is somebody, Originals is somebody who's a business owner, but he doesn't have enough time. Rumah is number 5. Okay, Oyekomi is number 3. Cara Blue says it's number 4 and 5. Lillian says she's number 1. Okay, okay, okay. Now at the end of this webinar, you're going to learn exactly what Forex trading is. You're going to learn how your gurus, you see all of these, your top experts, you're going to learn how all of those, your gurus, secretly get paid in dollars from Forex with trading bots and even getting signals from experienced people. You're going to learn how people who have little to no knowledge are profiting from the Forex market, aka you're going to learn how complete beginners just like you are profiting from the Forex market. You're going to learn why Forex is one of the best ways and one of the quickest ways you can earn massively in dollars in this Nigerian economy. Lastly, I'm going to be introducing to you to a paid offer. I'm going to be introducing you to a paid offer at the end of this class. So if you're wondering, okay, am I going to pay money at the end? Yes, my darling, you are. But before we got to that point where I show you what you're paying for, I want you to understand every single thing that you're going to be benefiting. And you decide, okay, do I want to do this? The choice is completely left to you. Okay. By the way, where are you watching this from? Where are you watching this from? I only talked about Nigerians, but I want to know, where are you watching this from? Because I have a couple of South Africans who reached out to me some days ago. They want to be part of my class. So let me know what states, like what country are you watching this from? If you're in Nigeria, what state are you watching this from? Oyekomi says Ogun State. Yusuf is in Niger. Jessica is in Port Harcourt. Lillian is in Lagos. Catherine is in Abuja. Original Stu is in Abuja. Tom Blessing says Akwa Ibom. Cooking with Rose says Lagos. Somebody is in Europe. Okay, I see you guys. I see all of you guys. Now, this is me. Okay, now before all of this, before this person that you're seeing here, okay, before this person that you're seeing here, This used to be me. Let me just zoom in just a little bit so that you guys can see. Before this, there was this person. There was this person who was as broke as a joke. The truth of the matter is, growing up was not easy at all because, first of all, my dad was brutally murdered. My dad was killed. Like he was shot to his throat when he was traveling back home, and so my mom, he was killed, and then he this document or this contract he went to fight for was stolen from him after he was killed. So my dad was brutally murdered, and so my mom had to take up sole responsibility for my siblings and I. Where there are five of us in total. Okay. Now, in a bid to help my mom and my brothers fend, I dabbled into a couple of businesses that failed woefully. If you guys looked up the word failure in the dictionary, you would see my face there because I failed at so many things. Is there anything I didn't do? I was a radio presenter, I was an usher, I was a TV host. I tried so hard to make a life for my siblings, my mom, and myself. I tried so hard to make our lives really easy with all of the things I was doing, but nothing was working. So I was just broke. I did not get my big breakthrough till I started digital marketing 2023. I made a lot of money, but I wanted something more. I made a lot of money from digital marketing, like you guys have no idea. But I wanted something more, something that I did not need to involve myself in all the time, something that did not require so much time, something that, I could just set it up one time and then it was going to keep working for me. I realized that the naira, you see, our Nigerian currency, that thing is shit. The naira keeps currently it keeps skydiving. It literally keeps, I think the proper word is plummeting, keeps just sinking to the ground. And the best way to take advantage right now is to look for an income source that's gonna pay me massively in dollars. AKA, I realized that the best thing to do right now for myself was to get paid in dollars. All right. And that's literally why I decided to, pay attention to copy trading. Now, when I first started with Forex, it's not last year, or it's not this year. I first got involved with Forex as far back as, I think it was 2018, thereabout. But I had a lot of issues. Okay. I had a lot of issues. This was like 8 years ago. I knew absolutely nothing about Forex. I didn't know anything about Forex. I was just trying hard to analyze the charts for myself, and I kept losing money. I kept losing money over and over and over again. Is that something you can relate to? I realized that I needed enough funds. In my head, that time, in my head, when I started, I thought that, okay, I need about 1 million naira to start Forex. I need about 5 point something million naira. So I literally just lost interest. At that point, if somebody would have told me that there was something called copy trading, I would not have lost a lot of money trying to do things by myself. I would have literally just dived right into copy trading as at that point. I would have stopped trying to analyze the market by myself. Okay, did not realize that I could just copy the trades from experts or copy the trades from AI robots. I didn't realize all of those things. Now, before I fully got into copy trading, just like you guys, I had a few fears. There were a few things that were bothering me. Some of you can even relate to them. I was afraid of these Ponzi schemes or these fraudulent sites that end up not delivering on their promises. You guys know about CBEX, right? The CBEX that came some weeks ago and scammed a lot of you guys. If you know about CBEX, type yes in the comment section. Type yes in the comment section if you know about CBEX, if you know about how it literally scammed a lot of unsuspecting Nigerians. But the truth of the matter is, Nigerians love things that try anything that you tell them that they'll double their money. You see lots of Nigerians there. So I was afraid of these Ponzi schemes. I was afraid of, being defrauded basically of my hard-earned money. I was afraid that the signal trades, the trades that these people would post, I was afraid that I would hit a loss, okay, rather than hitting profits. Long story short, I was afraid of losing my money. I was afraid of bad brokers that would not pay me my money, because you guys, there are some brokers that do not pay you your money. I was afraid of, all of those things. I was afraid that the profits, you see all of those people posting profits. I was afraid that all of those things were just fake. I was also afraid that the little knowledge of my trading would make me flop. Like the little knowledge that I had, I was afraid that it was going to make me fail. Now, if that's something you guys can relate to, can you relate to any of these things? Can you relate to any of these things? If you can relate, drop a me too in the comment section. If you can relate to any of these fears that I had, I want to see you drop a me too. Type me too in the comment section. Type me too in the comment section. Okay, I see lots of me too's. I see. Okay. You guys. So yeah, so relatable. Now, while I was thinking about all of these things that I was afraid of, oh, I'm afraid of this, oh, I'm afraid of that. While I was thinking of all of these things that I was afraid of, I realized a few things. Fear would not put food on my table. Don't get me wrong, I have food on my table, but I wanted more food. Fear was not going to put more food on my table. Fear will only stop me from achieving those big dreams I have always wanted for myself. That's literally what fear was going to do for me. I wanted to live extravagantly. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I already have these things going on, but I just wanted more. That's the human nature. I just wanted more. I wanted to, fly all expense paid by trading or by trading profits, all of that fancy stuff. Now, fear would only make me pass up a big opportunity. That's what fear does. That's literally what fear does. If you look at the word poor, Poor, that word I learned a long time ago that poor simply means passing over opportunities repeatedly, because that's what poor people do. Poor people pass over opportunities repeatedly because why? They keep sitting down and analyzing. They're like, oh, what if this? What if it fails? What if, like, literally, what if so many negative what ifs. But you see, when they're introduced to a Ponzi scheme, to something that's going to quickly double their money, they rush it. So do you see that we're channeling that in the wrong direction as Nigerians? Now, around that same time, I got to make a new friend she was successful in the trading industry, and so we got talking. I actually met her on Instagram. Now, that was when she told me she makes huge money. She makes a lot of money from trading without analyzing any charts. I was quite curious. I was like, okay. So because of my curiosity, I pressurized her. I mean, we're friends now, so I could ask her a couple of questions and get her to answer me. So I pressurized her to give me the full gist, and she told me that all she does is copy trading from experts and AI trading robots, and then she pastes those signals in her broker, and then she makes massive profit. I was in disbelief. I was like, already what I do is quite simple, but when I saw something like this, I was like, wait, you're telling me that there's something this simple and that's literally all you do? And she sent me screen recordings of her copying the signals, pasting it, and then giving it a couple of minutes. I was like, oh, okay. So, but I was a bit skeptical, but anyways, I decided to hop on it. And because I could not let a massive opportunity like copy trading pass over me just like that, literally. And then I did my first copy trade and I withdrew $60. Let me zoom out. I wanted to test it out. Okay, I wanted to test it out. So I got started with her. And I think I funded my account with like, I think it was $30 then. I funded my account with like $30, and in the space of less than 15 minutes, I grew that account to $60. And then, oh no, I made $60. That's how I was able to withdraw $60, which was, as at this time, $60 was 90,000 naira. So yeah. And then ever since then, I do okay when it comes to trading. Sometimes I do $700, sometimes I do $100. Like last week Friday, some days ago, I withdrew $100 in the morning or in the evening thereabout, and I went back into the market. I made a couple of extra dollars for myself, and I've been able to generate over $7,000 from the Forex market. This is excluding my other online businesses that some of you guys know about. Okay, I've also been able to travel to take an all expense paid trip to Zanzibar, and currently I'm planning a trip to another country in the next month or next 2 months. And I've been featured in several newspapers for my outstanding achievements in the online space. This was in December last year. You can see, take charge of your financial future in 2025. Ajogu urges Nigerians. I think this was in Sun Paper. There was another one in another publication. I can't recall. But yeah, what am I trying to say? You guys saw where I started from. And then getting all the way here was because I realized that I could not pass over opportunities repeatedly. And the best part is, I have shown this same system, this same copy trading system, to hundreds of people just like you. This was one of my teammates who did over $400 from just one single trade. You can see this is $421 that this person did on his real account. This is a new teammate who did over $50 from copying and pasting signals sent to her by experts. Look at what she said. Today's profits, if you add up all of this money on all of these positions, is going to amount to over $50 from just copying and pasting signals. This is one of my mentee, Michael. He withdrew $163 from his copy trading. Now look at what he said. We withdraw $100 on a daily basis. So you who is listening to me, what is an extra $100? Yeah, this was when it came to his OPay account. You guys can see OPay here. Okay, so this is one of my mentees' favor. She grew her account from $100 to $365 in one day of copying and pasting trade signals. Look at what she said. From $100 to $365, literally. From just copying and pasting signals. Now, my sole aim for this class is to bring a selected people, just a selected amount of people. Okay, I'm going to bring to you this hidden dollar paying gem that has paid me and over 100 of my mentees. It has helped us make at least $3,000 every single month without having to stress about analyzing the charts. We don't need to rock our brain about, okay, what does this mean? What? No. All what we do is we copy signals by AI bots or by experienced individuals and we paste it and then we make a profit. Okay. Now that you guys have gotten to know my full story, let us finally get into our class. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're about to get into gear two. I did all of that introduction so that you know where I am and you have an idea about when I make reference to this and that, you're like, okay, she talked about this and that. Now, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Type ready in the comment section. All right. Jessica says yes. Kami says I'm ready. Boma says yes. Karabu says yes. We're ready. All right. All right. All right. I love your energy so much, you guys. Before we continue, can you guys identify any of these traders? Before we continue, okay, let me know if you guys are really serious about your Forex trading journey. Before we continue, can you identify any of these traders? Can you call any of their names? I want to know if you guys, how serious you people are. I want to know how serious you guys are. Before we continue, can you identify any of these traders? Can you identify any of these traders? Okay, Mimi says the third guy. Okay, Yusuf says yes. Who else? Who else? If you know any of the names, type their names in the comment section. If you know any of their names, go ahead and type their names in the comment section. Mimi says she cannot remember. Okay. You guys cannot remember. Somebody says Happy FX. All right. Okay. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? You guys. Okay. Jeffrey. Exactly. That's when I was waiting for you guys to know. That's the one. How exactly? Okay, okay, okay. Now let us move on. Now let me shock you. I want to shock you. Are we aware that some of these your top traders you look up to, they're sometimes too busy to analyze the charts, so they use robots to do the work for them, and then they copy and paste the signals, and then they make money effortlessly? Are you aware? Are you aware about this? Did you know this? Because they don't have time to analyze the charts every single time, or they look for an expert that is many years ahead of them to copy trades from. Are you aware of this? Are you aware of this? Now, this is a problem. Moving on, this is a common problem experienced by new traders. Okay, this is a common problem experienced by people who are, they're just trying to get into trading, or they've been involved in trading for, a little over a month thereabout. This is some of the problems that they have. They lack proper risk management. Now, many beginners, they risk too much per trade. If you don't know what risk is, I'm going to explain to you as we move on in the class, all right? Many complete beginners, just like yourself, they risk too much per trade. And then this leads to significant losses. When you risk too much, you make a lot of loss because you're failing to use stop loss, or you're over leveraging. If you don't know what that means, I'm going to explain once again. You're over leveraging, and this is making it really easy because you do not use stop loss. You're over leveraging. It is very easy for your capital to wipe off. That's why when you hear people say, "Oh, I lost a lot of money in Forex," if you ask them, "Did you use stop loss?" They'll tell you, "Oh no." Did you over leverage? They'll tell you, "Okay, yes, I over leverage." Of course, you're gonna lose money when you do those two things. Okay. But you people that are listening to me, you're not going to do that because you people are smart and you're learning right now. So many complete beginners, just like yourself, they do what is called emotional trading. Now, new traders, they often struggle with fear and greed. Fear that, oh, if I don't enter this trade, I'm not going to make money. So they enter. Greed in the sense that, okay, I started making money. I want to increase my lot size. If I increase my lot size, I'm going to make more. And all of this just leads to impulsive decisions. And then you panic and then you close the trade too early, or you chase losses. When you make a loss, you want to make more money after that. And then this leads to you blowing your account. All of that comes from emotional trading. Now, the third mistake that a lot of new people make is they lack a proper trading plan. Now, many beginners trade without a clear strategy. They rely on emotions or random signals instead of a well-tested system. This inconsistency, because of your inconsistency, you're never ever really going to achieve any long-term results if you do all of these things. Now, why are many new individuals embracing copy trading? Why are they doing copy trading as compared to just, okay, let me learn how to do this myself? Why are they embracing copy trading? It is the literal passive income. Hashtag passive income, Anna. Copy trading is the literal passive income where you do nothing but copy and paste trades. It is absolutely beginner friendly. If you're a beginner, by the way, type beginner in the comment section. I want to know the people that are listening to me. If you're a complete beginner, type beginner in the comment section. Type beginner in the comment section. If you're a complete beginner, type beginner in the comment section. I want to see the people that are listening to me. All right. Ogechi says she's a beginner. Oyekomi says beginner. I am not hacker, beginner. Okay. Mimi says beginner. Okay. Now this is the absolute beginner friendly way to start making money, and it eliminates every issue of, maybe you're afraid of going through so many losses. You're afraid of blowing your account. No, you're not gonna, with copy trading, especially in the right system. You as a complete beginner can avoid all of these things. Okay. Now, you can trust to trade with bigger funds. You can decide to, okay, you know what, I have more trust in this system. I'm going to fund my account with more money, because you have expert traders that are taking the burden of blowing your account off your shoulder. Now, copy trading saves you so much time and energy, especially if you're somebody who is impatient. Especially if you're impatient, copy trading is going to save you a lot of time. Okay. Now, the best part is it does not require so much capital. As if you were supposed to do everything by yourself, you would lose a lot of money. You would put in a lot of capital, because you're just trying to test the market. But with copy trading, you don't need to put in that much capital. All right. Now, this is one of the fastest way to earn in dollars as a Nigerian. You guys know the economy is going to shit. So the quickest way to get yourself above the economy is to actually make money in dollars. Okay. Now, what is copy trading? If you don't know what copy trading is simply copying trades from experts. Whether these experts are AI, whether they're human beings, you copy trades from experts with many, many years of experience. Now, these are some Forex terms that I want you to understand. Okay. I was using some terms that you guys did not understand. I was using some words that you guys did not understand. So I want to now explain what those terms mean. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is the part where you get your pen and your paper so you can jot things down so that you can take things away. Okay. Are you guys ready? I want to explain some Forex words to you so that next time when you're talking in public and somebody says something, you're not confused. You're like, you're actually able to follow the conversation. Why? Because passive income, and I just taught you what that word means. Okay. So the first word, okay, the first word itself is Forex. What does Forex mean? The meaning of Forex is simple. It means foreign exchange. That is what Forex means. Forex means foreign exchange. Say for instance, some of you, when you want to travel, or you know somebody who is traveling, they're relocating, maybe they're going to the UK or wherever, and then they go to their bookie. You guys know those abokis, right? Those malams, those bureau de change men who, I don't know, depending on where your location is, sometimes they stand by the road on selected places, and then you go to them and you tell them, I want change. I want buy $500, okay, or £500 or €500. So they tell you, oh, it is 1,007 or is 1,008, and you give them naira, and then they give you dollars. What you've just done is called forex. That is simply called. That is what forex means. Is the exchange of foreign currencies. Okay, it doesn't matter if the currency is naira or if it's Japanese yen or whatever, Canadian dollars. Foreign exchange is what forex is. Do you understand? If you understand, type 2 in the comment section so that we can move on. Type 2 in the comment section if you understood this so that we can move on. Okay, type 2 in the comment section if you've just understood what I just said so that we can move on. Okay, Ogechi is following. Good. Now, currency pair. Okay, currency pair is the denomination that. Let me explain this better for you guys. Now, you see when somebody is saying XAU USD, XAU is what you call gold. XAU USD is the exchange of gold in exchange for US dollars. So XAU is gold, USD is the currency for USA. Okay, so when you see XAU USD, it means that the exchange of gold in exchange of USD. Okay, so have you guys heard of, what other currency pair have you guys heard of that maybe you found confusing but now is now clear to you? I just gave you an instance, XAU USD. Can you guys give me another instance? Another instance is NGN USD. Okay, NGN for Naira, USD for US dollar. Can you guys give me another currency pair? EUR USD. Exactly. That is an example of a currency pair, meaning euro in exchange for the US dollar. JPY. Okay, there is JPY and then there is yen. JPY is Japanese yen. JPY is Japanese yen, and then you have JPY and you have USD, BTC USD. Exactly, that's a currency. That's a currency pair. Okay, do you guys understand this? Now let us move on to the next one. GBP JPY. Exactly, that's Great British Pounds in exchange for Japanese yen. Exactly, that is what you call currency pair. Okay, so now the next term that I need you to understand is TP. When you hear TP, it means take profit. Okay, TP means take profit. So for instance, when they give you a signal, depending on if you're using AI or you're using human beings or whatever it is, they give you TP. Like in my free signal group, I just give one TP. So now what TP means is when you enter the market, it gets to a certain level that you have to close. Whether it is it has to get to that point for you to make profit. And then when it hits that point, it is like for instance now, I'm going to use here. Let's say that you enter the market here. Let me just zoom in. Let me zoom in just a little bit, okay? Okay. Okay, so let's say you enter the market somewhere here, and then they're like, oh, TP1 is this. So when you put TP1 to be here, it means that when it rises up to this point, you just close and take profit. That is what TP means, okay? That is simply what TP means. Now let's move on to the next one. SL. SL is called stop loss, okay? Now, it is what you put on your account to protect your account. Now, let me give you the same instance, but with a different explanation. Now, let us say that, oh, I'm like, oh, enter the market here. TP is here, while SL is here. So SL is something that you put so that if it gets to that point, you don't keep losing more money. Do you understand? Now, where greed, as a new person, greed tends to come in when they tell you, oh, put TP to be here, TP1 to be here. But it has hit here, but you as a new person, you're like, oh, if it is hit here, it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going. So it hits here, you're not putting, you do not put any SL. You just put, you just allow it to keep going up and going up and going up. And then before you know, because you're not in control of the market, it can now turn and start going down and start going down and start going down. Whereas you would have closed TP here, you'd have taken your profit here, but because of your greed, you wanted it to keep going and going and going. And one sudden thing, like one news, can make it go all the way down. And that's how you've blown your account as a new person. All right, because you did not set stop loss. Remember, stop loss is something that you set so that even if it's you're running in loss, it doesn't go away. You don't lose more money. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You put TP so that you take profit when it gets to that point, and you put SL so that if the trade is going against you, when it gets to a particular point, the trade closes. You put SL so that you don't lose more money than you already have. If you understand what I just said, type 1 in the comment section. If you understand what I just said, type 1 in the comment section so that we can move on. If you understand what I just said, type 1 in the comment section so that we can move on. Where are the ones? Where are the ones? Where are the ones? Okay. I'm going to say this again for the people at the back. But let me move on to the next thing so that, I can bring everything together. Lot size. How I'm going to explain lot size is this. Imagine that you go to a well, okay? You go to a well with a bucket. Okay, you go to a well with a bucket, and somebody else goes to the well with a spoon. Another person goes to the well with a drum. Who is going to make more money? Who's going to fetch more water? All right. Somebody goes to the well with a spoon. Another person goes with a bucket. Another person goes with a drum. Who is going to fetch more? Who is going to fetch more water? Who is going to fetch more water from the well? Exactly, the drum. Your drum is your lot size. Your drum is the quantity of risk that you're willing to put in the market. That is what that is the long and short of a lot size. You see some people do lot size of 0.01. That's a very minimal lot size, meaning that they don't want to risk so much of their capital. They're putting 0.01% of their capital. Another person will put their lot size to be 0.5. They're increasing their lot size, meaning that they're going to make more money, but in the same way, they're going to lose more money if the trade should go against them. Okay? Do you understand? So another person will put their lot size to 1. That person is going to make a lot of money depending on the money they use to fund their account, but they're also going to lose a lot of money because if the trade goes against them, they're going to lose their money very, 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 very quick. All right? Now, the next thing is called candlestick. Okay, each of these things are called candlesticks. Each of these things, you see this green, you see this red, you see this red, every single thing here is called a candlestick. And there is how um, they have they have they have their explanations. But long story short, I want you to know that everything here that you're seeing on this chart, every single thing is called a candlestick. All right, good. Now let's move on to the next thing. Entry price. Okay. Remember how I was trying to explain what TP means? I was trying to explain what TP means. Mind you, these are just informations that you should know as a complete beginner. All right. You don't have to figure everything out today. You don't have to figure everything out today. You can look at your notes when we're done with the class and get it to be ingrained in your head more. Okay. But for the sake of this class, I want you to understand that you don't have to understand everything that I'm saying here. Just get the one that your brain catch the one that your brain can catch. Entry price is the price at which I tell you, or the AI tells you, or the expert tells you, okay, enter the market when the market is at here, take profit when it's at here, or set your SL to here. So long story short, take entry price is the price at which you get into the market with at that point, that exact point that you get it into the market, or you get into the trade, that is called entry price. Okay, that is what entry price means. Now let's move on to the next thing. Go long. When they say go long means to buy. Okay, go long means to buy. If you hear that gold is buying, okay, gold is buying right now, gold is going long right now, that just means that gold is buying. Now if they say go short means to sell. When they can give you a signal, for instance, that says go short. Now instead of being confused and be like, oh, I don't know what go short is, or what is go short, what is go short. Go short just simply means to sell. Okay, go long to buy, go short to sell. Go long to buy, go short to sell. Do you understand? If you understand, type 5 in the comment section so that we can move on. Type 5 in the comment section so that we can move on. Type 5 in the comment section so that we can move on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let us keep it moving. Okay. You guys are following. Love that. Now, before you officially go into copy trading, you must understand a few but commonly overlooked things. These are things that people overlook. Stop trying to make millions of naira with a small deposit. This is for those of you want to flip $5 into $500 overnight. No, things do not work like that. The more money you're willing to invest, the more money you're willing to make, and it's that simple. Now, your obsession, some of you have an obsession with trying to grow your small account. That the obsession that you have is going to do you more harm than good, because being obsessed with growing your account, especially as somebody who is a beginner and you have a small budget, you have a small capital, is going to cause you anxiety and stress. Because if you don't have a proper growth plan, you just need one trade. You just need one trade that is going to wipe out your entire profit. And that's the honest truth. You just need one trade that's going to wipe out your entire profit. So then what do you do? What then do you do? When you trade, withdraw your money and enjoy your life. As simple as that. As you're trading, withdraw your profit. Just keep withdrawing your profit. Enjoy your lives. You can save it in your bank account, but as you're trading, try and be withdrawing your profit. Okay, now I want you to understand that losses are inevitable. There's no way that I would tell you, oh, my system has 100% win. No, I'm not gonna lie to you like that. Okay, this is trading, and there is no such thing as 100% win rate. This is why so many traders give up before they make it so far, because they believe every day should be win. Oh, I should be winning every day, I should be in profit every day. No, that is not the truth. That's anybody that tells you that, run away from that person, because not every day is rosy, which is why you should not over risk, or do not take every single trade that you see. You're going to end up you're literally just going to end up wiping the profits that you have made. Okay, now using a small lot size, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to reduce your risk. I'm just going to say this. If you use a small lot size, it doesn't guarantee that. Now, this is a common misconception. This is a common problem that people have, that, oh, I just need a small lot size. Oh, because you do not do that. Because that's not always the case. If the price moves against you, you're still going to record huge losses. Okay, this is why it is important to have expert Forex mentors who enable you reduce your losses to the barest minimum. Now, another issue is not letting your trades run. Some of you, when you start seeing red, you just close the market. You're in loss. What if the market reversed and started going to blue? That's how you've missed out, because you just, any small thing you see red, you just caught. You see red, you close the trade. You see red. No, so in lots of times the trade ends up reversing. All right. Now, as a newbie in Forex, it is very easy to get scared. It's easy to get carried away and close your trade even when it starts turning blue. It's very, very easy. So always ensure you leave your trades to run so that it hits the TP. So long story short, I didn't explain what break even means, but when somebody says break even, it is in break even in business, it just means to get to that point where you're not losing, you're now making profit. All right. And the same concept applies to copy trading. Now you don't need to, I'm gonna say this, you don't need to trade every day. Yes, when you get started in my copy trading community, you're going to be getting signals every single day. Okay, you're going to be getting signals every single day, but you don't need to trade every day, because becoming successful at trading, it does not mean you have to trade every single day. Just set a target for yourself for the week, and when you've hit that target, you're going to rest. As simple as that. Now, I want to share with you the exact strategy that has made me about $7,000 in the last few months from copy trading. I want to let you guys in on my strategy. This is a simple strategy that I used. Okay. You need to write down a trading goal first. What is your trading goal? Write it down. I'm talking about how much money you're comfortable making every single month. Okay. Remember, greed and psychology are the reasons why a lot of people don't make any money in trading. So I want you to set realistic goals. All right. Say, for instance, $1,000 every single month for a start. You guys, do you think $1,000 every month is a realistic plan? Do you think $1,000 every single month with copy trading, do you think it's a realistic plan? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Do you think it is a realistic plan? Talk to me, you guys. Talk to me, you guys. Do you think $1,000 every single month is realistic? Do you think that is realistic? Where, okay, Ogechi says, yes, that's a lot of money actually, and people make that in a day. Somebody says, yes, Yusuf says, sure, okay, exactly. So I don't know what your own goal is, but for me, when I started, this was my goal because I didn't have any experience. Now, let me shock you again. Are you aware that your broker could be trading against you? Are you aware? Are you aware that the broker that you're using, it could literally be trading against you? Now, the wrong brokers can send you back to your village. This is how. The wrong broker is going to make it very difficult for you to withdraw your profits. Some brokers make it very difficult for you to withdraw your profits. Also, some of these fake brokers, they tend to manipulate the price. So because they're manipulating the price, it is hitting SL. SL is stop loss. Your trades are hitting SL because your broker is manipulating the price. Now, aside that, they charge you very high fee to withdraw your own money that you've made. So the two brokers that I trust the most are XNES and then XM. Those are the two brokers that I trust the most. Now, the next thing you're going to do is pick a trading pair. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is pick a trading pair. Now, as a new Forex trader, or as somebody who wants to go far in your Forex journey, you need to pick a pair that you would like to trade. All right. Pick a pair that you would like to trade. Why? Because you gain better understanding of the market. If you're trading a particular pair, you're gaining better. It's just like a man who is trying to learn a woman's behavior. If he has so many women that he's chasing, he may not know how this one behaves, maybe when is that time of the month, or he may not know how that one behaves when she's angry, or how, because you're chasing so many women at once. But if you just pick a woman and focus on that woman, you're going to be able to understand that woman better. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so when it comes to Forex, you gain better understanding of the market, because each pair, it has its own behavior, it has its own volatility. So now when you pick a particular pair, this gives you clarity, okay? Because you have better risk management. Now, some people love GBP, JPY. All right, that's Great British Pounds to Japanese yen. Some people love that pair. Some other people love to trade silver. Okay, I personally trade gold, and I think at this point, it's everybody seems to like trading gold. That's what I've noticed. Now you're gonna make a trading plan. Under no circumstance should you leave your trades to hope and prayers. Do not leave your trade and be like, oh God, please let this thing reverse, let it reverse in Jesus' name, No. Your trading plan should consist of a few important things. You're going to define what it is that you want. Do you want to make $2,000 monthly? Next step, you're going to choose a trading pair. Next step, you're going to practice risk management techniques. This should include how much you're willing to risk, what your lot size should look like, so that it can enable you hit your monthly goal. Okay, if you implement these strategies, you're going to be able to achieve similar results as myself. I'm going to say this again. The strategies I just gave you in the previous slide, if you start implementing them, you're going to be able to achieve similar results as myself. Now, did you guys enjoy our class tonight or what? Did you enjoy our class tonight or what? Did Did you learn anything? Did you learn anything? Have you learned anything so far? Talk to me, you guys. Have you learned anything so far? Okay, Motolani says yes. Yusuf says yes. Francis says yes. Somebody says I enjoyed it. All right, all right, all right. Now, if you learned something, okay, you guys are already typing the yes in any case. Now, if I was to teach you everything that I have learned from my errors, the same errors that some of you are probably making already, or if I was to teach you everything I've learned from, making money in dollars generally, we're not going to leave here today. And I do not want to take much of your time. Like I already, I've taken a bit of your time and my time as well. I don't want to take any more of your time. So you have two options. With that being said, you have two options. You can go back to your life as it is, as it was. You can literally just go back to your life like nothing happened, like you did not just attend one of Passive Income Anna's webinars. We can go back to your life like that, or you can begin your successful trading Forex journey today and start earning massively in dollars with copy trading. Which of these options are you considering? Which of these options are you considering? Talk to me, you guys. Option one, go back to your life as it was. Option two, you're ready to start a successful Forex trading journey with Anna. Type one or two, like one or two, option one or option two. Like if it's option one, I'm not gonna judge you. Okay. Some people, I understand this is not for everybody. So I'm not going to judge you if you're like, oh, you know what? Okay, this is not for me. Like you can, after you type number one, it is okay for you to just leave. Okay. I'm not gonna take that personally at all. Okay, okay, okay. Now, if I show you exactly how to start copying and pasting trades and you start swimming in dollars, what is the first thing that you're going to do? If I show you exactly how to start copying and pasting trades and you start swimming in dollars, you start making at least $100 every day, $200, $300, $400 every single day. What's the first thing? What's the first thing that you're going to do? What's the first thing that you're going to do? Talk to me. Talk to me, you guys. What's the first thing that you're going to do? Okay. Who is talking to me? Who is talking to me? Okay. I just saw somebody said travel. I'm gonna change my lifestyle. Somebody says I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. What's the first thing that you're going to do? Go shopping, baby. That's so relatable. These days, I just go shopping because I'm not feeling happy, just for the sake of going shopping. Or I just want to buy something, and I don't even check how much I have in my bank account. Oh my goodness. Save out to move out of my parents' house. I would travel the world, fly abroad for my treatment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Invest in other business, update my lifestyle. Exactly. Now, are you finally ready to achieve your goals? Are you ready to achieve your goals? Are you ready? Do you feel like you're ready? Do you this is a very serious question because we're about to get into gear 3 right now. Are you finally ready to achieve your goals? All of these things that you guys are typing here, the people who are serious about it, are you finally ready to achieve your goals? Are you finally ready to achieve your goals? Now, this is a small assignment for you guys. I want you to mark today's date. What's today? I want you to mark today's date, okay? Mark today's date. Write it down. Write your Forex goal, that Forex goal that you have. I want you to write it down. Now, I have a very special offer for a few special people. This is for a few set of people who are ready to completely transform their trading careers. Whether you have a career or not, or you're new to this, you've never had any experience, whether whatever that looks like. This is also for the people who are willing to follow my simple step-by-step guide that's going to show you exactly how to start copying trades from experts in the next 48 hours and start dominating the forex. You guys, 48 hours is just 2 days. And that is as quick as that. It's literally as quick as that. Okay. Now I'm going to be introducing you to Forexers. Okay. What we do at Forexers is we hold your hand till you get it right. That's what Forexers does. Forexers holds your hand until you start getting it right. Now, why was this platform created? It was created to help you make massive profits from the Forex market, even with zero trading experience. It was created to give you a system that prints you dollars even when you are asleep. It was created to save you the stress and depression that comes because a lot of people, when they blow their accounts, when their trades hit SL, they fall into depression. They start crying. You don't hear from them for the next 3 days. Why? Because they've blown their account. Forex was created to save you all of that stress. It was also created to save you the stress of not knowing how to analyze the charts. Stop trying to rack your brain. Oh, I don't know how to analyze this. I don't know. Stop confusing yourself so much with the charts. It was also created to bring you closer to the kind of lifestyle your top Forex traders live. You see all of those people traveling. Today they're in Dubai, next tomorrow they're in Bali, another time they're in wherever, Kafanchan, wherever, wherever. I want you to use Forexers to take yourself closer to the type of lifestyle that your top Forex traders live. It was also created to save you the stress of joining. Some of you join different signal groups, but you're not making any money from there because they don't ever drop any proper trades that yields you profit. Or maybe they drop the trades when the trade has already started moving. So maybe like 10 minutes or 5 minutes later, that's when they drop the trade. And by then you're probably going to hit an SL. Now, this is the pain that some of you have been currently carrying. Some of you who have been trading, maybe you've been trading on your demo accounts. You're seeing people making real money from trading. And deep down, you know that you could also be doing the same, only if somebody would properly teach you exactly how to do that. You want a proper structure. That's what you currently lack right now. You don't have a real plan. Some of you have downloaded MetaTrader 5, but you don't even know what to do next. Okay, I downloaded MetaTrader 5. I've opened an account with XNest. I've opened an account with XM. I don't know what to do. And you've already tried signals. You've already tried putting signals there by yourself unaided, okay? But they left you even more confused than confident. Like, you're not even confident in what you're doing because you don't have any help. Now, I want you to understand that you're not alone. That's literally why Forexers was built. Now, with Forexers, you get the complete mentorship system. Because why? Forexers combines education, signals, psychology, personal support, strategy, all inside one place. You don't need to go outside of Forexers. You find everything there. There is no noise in Forexers. There is no confusion. It is just a clear and structured path. So you go from, oh my gosh, I don't know where to start from. Where do I start from? You go from where do I start from to, oh, I finally get it. That is what is going to happen to you when you get inside the Forexers community. Now, this is what you get inside Forexers. These are some of the signals that were dropped. I think this was just last week, thereabout, because signals are not dropped during the weekends. Okay, Forex signals are not dropped during the weekends. So this is what you get inside Forexers. You're going to get daily signals. Remember how I talked about daily signals at the beginning? You're going to get daily signals, but not the kind of signals that you're used to. I can guarantee you that these are not the kind of signals that you're used to. These signals are clear, they're clean, they're explained. Like if you're saying enter at so and so price, there is a reason why you're entering at so and so price. Okay, it is not confusing. Somebody says share your account details. Calm down, Sunny. I'm not done with my class. So yeah, these are not signals that you're used to because you're going to understand exactly why you're in the trade. Okay, you're going to learn the 200 pips precision strategy. If you learn this strategy, oh my gosh, there is no way that you cannot be making at least $200 every single day if you learn this strategy. Okay, this is the signature strategy because a few weeks ago, my community, we hosted a 100K to 1 million challenge. Now, if you get access to this strategy, this is a strategy that a lot of people took that grew their account from 100,000 naira to 1 million naira challenge. You're going to get access to all of that because it's going to be taught in full inside Forexers. You're going to learn how to spot momentum-based entries. You're going to learn how to cut major rejection moves. You're going to learn how to read the chart, even if you've never read the chart in your entire life. This is what happens to you when you start reading the charts. You don't need to wait for anybody to give you signals. You literally just start entering the market by yourself. You start making profit by yourself because Forexers has now it's so simple that even a 5-year-old can understand. You're going to learn how to manage trades towards high pip targets. Now, this is not theory. This is the exact method our mentors use. They use these methods, okay? They use these methods, but right now, you as a complete beginner, it is going to be broken down to you into repeatable steps, into step by step. Oh, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Oh, are you confused? Okay, let's calm down. Let's go over it again. Step 1, step 2, because you're going to get access to your personal trading. You're going to get access to your personal trading buddy that you can always go to and ask questions, all right? Now, this is what you get inside Forexers. You're going to get access to my buddy. I just talked about this. My buddy is your trading assistant, okay? Now, learning Forex can be overwhelming, especially if you're doing it alone, okay? Learning Forex can be overwhelming, especially if you're doing this alone. That's why we created my buddy. My buddy is a real guided assistant. It's run by trained support staff. My buddy is ready to answer your questions. My buddy is ready to remind you of the market setups. My buddy My buddy is ready to help you apply what you are learning. Okay. You're also going to get access to one-on-one Google Meet calls with your mentor, with your coach. Now, sometimes you honestly just need somebody to talk to. In whatever you're going through in life, you just need somebody to talk to. Now, at Forexers, you're going to get real mentorship calls where you can ask anything. You can ask all of your questions. You can review trades. You can fix what is confusing you. You can get clarity and encouragement. No group classes, no getting lost in the crowd. This is personalized coaching designed for real results, which is something a lot of you are currently lacking. And that's why a lot of you have not yet started your Forex journey because you're just confused. I don't know left from right. All of that can be confusing. Also, what you get inside Forex is you're going to get access to the video vault. What is inside the video vault? The video vault is a collection of videos that take you from an absolute beginner to somebody who reads the market at Precision Pro. Okay, Video Vault is a collection of videos that, okay, this is welcome to Forexers. This is the first video to watch. This is the second video. Now, this is an onboarding document. It contains every single thing you need to know about making money from this community. Now, you're going to go from asking this question, oh, what is a pip? Because some of you, these are some of the questions on your mind. Oh, Anna, okay, what is a pip? Anna, you explained everything, but I don't know what a pip is. You're going to go from this asking what is a pip to how do I catch a 200 pip move? Don't worry, we've got you inside the Forexes. You're going to get access to beginner tutorials, all right? Such as some of you have downloaded MetaTrader 5, like I said, and you don't know what to do with it, but you're going to get access to beginner tutorials, which includes setting up your MT5, which is your MetaTrader 5, that includes opening trades. You're going to learn how to open trades by yourself from your phone. It doesn't matter if you use an Android phone. It doesn't matter if you use an iPhone. You're going to get access to strategy lessons. You're going to get access to market structure training, psychology breakdowns, case studies, and live breakdowns, all pre-recorded, all playable, so that you can pause and play. You can rewind, take forward, pause it, come back to it 2 days later, watch it again from beginning, all at your own pace. Nobody's putting a gun to your head. Oh, you must finish this thing now. No, nobody's doing any of that. Which you can watch this, you can apply it, and then you can repeat. You're going to also get access to the execution toolkit. What is the execution toolkit? It's a collection of journals, risk calculators, checklists, plan templates, and all of this juicy stuff that just keeps you in check. This is where trading becomes a business, not just a gamble, okay? No longer are you going to be gambling. Oh, let me just put in this amount of money so that it's going to... No, you're not doing that. You're doing that with strategies. You're doing that with somebody guiding you. Okay, don't do it this way. Do it this way. If you do it this way, you're going to lose. No, don't do it this way. Do it this. Literally all of that. That's what you get inside Forexes. Now, the Forex experience is the path every successful Forex student follows, okay? Now, you're going to learn exactly how to start with a clear, beginner-friendly video. All right, these are some of the videos in the Forexes community. You can see how to place a trade, how to place pending orders, how to copy and paste signals like a pro before advanced. Okay, you're going to learn before you place your first trade. Make sure you read this so you can see that it is detailed, even if you are a 10-year-old. It is so detailed that even if you're a 10-year-old, you can just calm down, watch this, step 1, do this, step 2, like no rushing, just literal strategies that work. Now, you're going to learn exactly how to place your trade using our signal and strategy. That simple, okay? With a proper risk management. For instance, when you get signals like this, what do you do with it? What do you do with it? You're going to learn all of that. Now, this is so easy because here you can ask. If you're not getting something right, ask your question, okay? Ask your question, adjust, and then repeat with confidence. Now, you're going to be able to review your trade with a mentor, okay? If you're trying to get into a trade, you're going to have access to a mentor that you can, let's say you took a trade by yourself. You're going to be able to review your trade with a mentor or assistant, and then correct whatever issue you're having really fast. Okay, now the more you loop through this, the more you play this system over and over, the more you do this thing over and over, that's how you learn something, that's how you get good at something. So when you loop through this, you continually do this over and over, the more independent and the more profitable you become. Remember, this is something that you started without any type of experience. Now, this is what it feels like to be a part of Forexes. Now, Forexes is not just a product, it's a supportive community. Now, this is what some of our students are saying. I don't feel lost anymore. That's what somebody said. Somebody actually checks on me. That's what another person said. I finally understand what I'm doing. Now, at Forexes, we don't create pressure, we create clarity. If there is anything, if you looked up, if you looked up the word clarity in the dictionary, you would see Forex is there. Why? Because we try to make everything as simplified as possible so that you're not confused with all of the information. You're just walking through it one step, another step, another step. Now, this is what learning and accountability and mentorship really, really feels like. Now, who is Forex is for? Who is Forexes for? Forexes is for the complete beginner who wants to learn properly. Forexes is for people who've tried signals, but they still feel confused. You've tried copying this signal from this Telegram group, you've tried joining here from this other group, but you're just feeling confused. It's also for traders who don't have who don't have capital. They don't have enough capital, but they want structure. That's who Forexes is for. Forexes is also for anybody who's tired of figuring it out by yourself. You're tired of trying to figure out this whole Forex thing by yourself. Forexes is for you. Now, lastly, Forexes is for people who are ready to stop guessing. You're ready to stop entering trades with guessing, and you're ready to now finally start getting confident. You guys, your blood is really hot. Somebody's saying, say the price. I'm glad that you know that there is a price tag. I'm glad that people who love free stuff are not here. Now, here are a few people who got into the academy and they're milking the market for themselves. This is one person. This person says, make I go chop. I don't withdraw $265. I left $100 as a deposit. This is one of my students who withdrew $265 for the day. Another person, another of my teammates, she was able to withdraw $2,000 for herself in a day. Look at what she says. Almost $2K made, guys. March, this was last month in March. March is really marching upon us. Now, this is what you get. You get access to the beginner-friendly guide on what Forex is and how you can bank millions monthly without stressing too much about it. This guide on its own is valued at $300, right? You get access to one-on-one premium mentorship valued at $250. Here, we're going to take you by the hand and show you the ropes around Forex trading. We're going to be scheduling frequent live classes where we will come together with the educators to learn new strategies and to learn how exactly to start making more money in dollars. Now, with this, you're never ever going to be alone or worry about doing the wrong things. You're also going to get an exclusive guide on how to set up your own profitable copy trading system. This guide is valued at $200. Now, this spares you the stress of knowing how to copy these trades the right way. Okay, you're going to be giving every single thing you need, from a proper training to how to calculate your risk if that's what you want to do, and also what to look out for when you're about to copy a trade to your broker. Okay. Now, you're also going to get the secret strategies to maximize your Forex profit. This secret strategies on its own is valued at $350. Now, this is going to help you minimize your losses by you're going to minimize you're going to reduce your losses to the barest minimum. And you see that your Forex goal, that your monthly goal, your monthly income goal, some of you said 1,000, some of you said 2,000. Now, with this in particular, you're going to be able to hit that goal much quicker. Okay. You're going to get access to 3 different support groups, which is worth over $150. All right. This gives you premium access to a support group where you can come together with your peers and discuss strategies to maximize your profit. Okay. Now, with this, you're never ever going to be alone in your trading journey. Now, the total worth of this program is $1,250. That's the truth. If you do all of those maths, the total worth of this program is $1,250. But you're not going to be charged $1,000. Okay, you're not going to be charged $1,000 or even half of that. You're not going to be charged $500 because you're live on this call right now. So, how much is it then? Okay, because I'm on this call. Okay, Anna, how much it is? How much is it then? How much is it then? Now, the simple pricing of Forexes is what you're going to get inside Forexes. I've already listed it, but for the sake of bringing everything together, you're going to get access to full mentorship. You're going to get full access to mentorship, tools, and community. You're also going to get signals delivered every single day, aside holidays, aside weekend, like today's a weekend, okay? You're going to get one-on-one mentorship calls with your coach. Okay, you're also gonna get access to my buddy. My buddy is your personal trading assistant. All right, so how much is it then? How much? Okay, Anna, I want to get started. I'm seeing somebody even typing how much now. Okay, Anna, how much? How much? How much? I'm ready to get started. How much is it? Now, what you need to get started is 200,000 naira for the next 2 months. Now, why this 2 months is here is because some of these trading groups that you guys belong to, they charge you every other month. Some of them tell you, oh, you're gonna pay. I even saw one that said 500,000 naira to join their Signal group, the Telegram group, 500,000 naira to join the Telegram group, and then they renew that amount of money every other month because the person expects that in your first month you should have made a lot of money to renew your membership. But in Forexers, we don't do that in Forexers. In Forexers, you're charged 200,000 naira for your first 2 months. So in that 2 months, you're going to be able to make much more than if you even follow what we teach properly. In your first 1 week, you should have made this amount of money and then some. That's your first 1 week. But Forex is like, no, okay, you're just going to pay 200,000 for your next 2 months, and then subsequently every other two months is going to be reduced. So it's like it's like subscription based. The way that you pay for data and you have access to data and everything, that's the same way you pay to get subscribed into Forexers. But you, after your first 2 months, you can decide, okay, I made a lot of money. I don't want to continue. I want to go do something else. Or you can also say, okay, I have made a lot of money and I want to continue. And then you can now decide to continue. You'd have gotten a lot of value in your first 2 months, and you're like, okay, I love this thing so much. I love this system so much. It is so simple. I have made a lot of money trading. I have learned. I have gotten access to the coach, and I just want to continue because it's making me a lot of money. So that choice is completely left to you. Now, that is not all you're going to be getting. You're going to also get free access to our 80% win rate, okay? Because remember, no person, anybody that guarantees you 100% profits is lying to you. That person is a liar. But you're going to get access to our 80% win rate trading signals, which is valued at $300. Now, we're going to be introducing you to some of the top Forex traders in the industry who make nothing less than $100,000 every other month. And you're going to be giving free exclusive access to their signals so that when you copy and you paste it in your broker, you make profits and then withdraw. Remember how I talked about you need to be withdrawing your money as you're making it. Do not leave your money there because greed can make all of your money be blown out from your account at once. Okay, so you're also going to get exclusive guide on how to make massive profits with as little as $30. This guide is valued at $100. Now the bonuses I just called out for you guys, they're worth over $400. Now these are some of the questions on your mind. Do I need to have perfect knowledge of Forex before starting? The answer is no. You don't need perfect knowledge to start. This is for you, even if you're a complete beginner, you've never tried Forex before, and you still want to profit off the market. Another question is, can I withdraw my profit at any time? Yes, my darling, you can absolutely withdraw your profit anytime, any time of the day. Like if you make money right now, all right, if you make money right now, you're going to withdraw that money right now. It's going to come to your account in less than 10 minutes. Okay. Do I need huge capital to start profiting massively from Forex? No, you do not need huge capital at all. Okay. You don't need a huge capital at all. Remember how I talked about you can fund your account with like $30, so that you can now start growing it from there. So you don't need a huge capital at all. Is the platform beginner friendly? Yes, the platform is completely beginner friendly. We even have success stories of people who signed up that day and they started profiting almost immediately. Now, will I be needing any extra fees after registering? The answer is yes, because when you get started and you start learning and practicing on your demo account, some people start seeing money on their demo account and you're like, let's say for instance, they start saying, oh, I made $100 today on my demo account. And they're like, oh, Anna, can I withdraw this? Of course, you cannot withdraw money on your demo account. You need to fund your real account so that you can start seeing real money that you can actually withdraw to your account. So you can fund your real account with as little as $30 and, grow it from there. Okay, so that is the extra fee that you're going to be needing. Will I be taken by the hand and shown when and how to place a trade for profit? Yes, you're going to be taken by the hand and shown when and how to take a trade for profits. How much win rate is guaranteed with your copy trading signals? And win rate of 80% is guaranteed with the Forexes community. Okay. Now, these are a few people who got in and they're making residual income. A few people just like you. Look at what this person said. I'm just going to zoom in. It said, thank you, coach. I'm grateful. Hold on. I still took the buy and it is moving. Remember, you guys, I already explained what buy means. Like I already explained what going long. So this person is just saying, oh, the signal dropped and it was a buy. I took the buy and it's moving nicely. This person did about 20 something dollars here. That's her real account, right? Yeah, that's a real account. Now this is another person. Hi coach. Hi coach, this is what I made today. The profit would have been bigger, but I didn't close the Forex pairs when we were asked to. Because we're also told, hold on, let's just remove some people from this class. All right, let's remove some entitled people from this class. All right, this is what another person said. This is what I made today. The profit would have been bigger, but I didn't close the forex pairs because, like I said, you're told when to close. Okay, when they say close the signal now, that's you're supposed to close at that point. But this person said the profit would have been bigger, but I didn't close the forex pairs when we asked you. Hope you're enjoying your day. Da 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 da. Another person been holding I've been holding since Friday, almost at T1. This person had done about 141 US, all right? This person had done about 141 US dollars. This is another person. Your 100K to 1 million challenge on my account. I funded with $65 and my account is at 222 now. Okay. This person grew her $65 account to $222. Literally. Now, this is another person. I made this yesterday. This was just a profit of about $22. Okay. Another person, um, another person, I think, look at this profit of $651. Literally. And she says TP hit. Let me show you another person. Another person says, Coach, I'm getting better. You can see $14, $1, $15, $14, $30, $12. That is from her real account. Now, another person, you guys may not be able to see this clearly, but this is a trade on BTC. This was a BTC trade. Every other trade that you've seen here is XAU USD. Okay, you guys, I'm not sure why this is not showing, but I want to show you what it looks like. Another person, one of my mentees, my mentee says, I made $11,000 in a space of 2 weeks. Now, these results are not typical. I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this again. Results are not typical. Just because you're seeing people make, Favor, for instance, made $11,000 in a space of 2 weeks, doesn't mean that you just start right now and you grow your account. She started her account, I think it was like $20. She was scalping. Scalping means you're entering and you're entering and you're closing, you're entering and you're closing. You're not waiting for like up to 3 minutes. You're just entering and closing. That's what she literally did. I made $11,000 in a space of 2 weeks. Now another person, this person made a total of 672,000 naira. This is a NGN account. This is a naira account because you can set your account to be in whatever currency. You can set it to be in USD. You can set it to be in NGN. This person made a profit of $672 naira on that day. Although this person made losses, I'm gonna state it. This person made losses. She made a 40,000 naira loss. She made a 59,000 naira loss. She made an 88,000 naira loss. But amidst all of these losses, if you add up all of the blues, that's the profit this person made, and it's more than this. So I'm showing you this so that you understand there are also losses. Now, this is what this other person said. $50 deposit, like I started here. I've made a profit of $99. 200,000 naira, 200,000, 200%. You guys, it's just money that's in my mouth. My goodness. 200% of my deposit. Copy trading is not a scam. My huge problem was following instructions. She was rushing entry and she was adjusting SL. That was her problem. Remember how I talked about some of the problems new people have? Exactly. So another person, I met my target without blowing my account, trading only gold. This person made a profit of 986,000 naira, 986,626. That this person deposited 100,000 naira. You can see that this was just a 100,000 naira deposit. This was a profit of 900 and something thousand naira. I met my target without blowing my account. You guys, the results are too much. If I keep showing you all of these results, we're not going to leave here. But this is another person. This person made a profit of 72,000 naira. Okay. Another person, the $40 I used increased to $91. Now at a total of 103. This person funded her account with $40, literally. Another person, I started with $20. This is where I am right now. This person's balance is 416. That's this person's balance. She started her account with $20 and she grew it to $416. Another person, one plus 123 USD plus 105 plus 14. These are all profits from $110, from 110,000 naira. This person made this was not 192,000 naira. Now, look at what another person says. I want to leave the money so that I can build on it. This person made a profit of about 72,000 naira, thereabout. Now, this is exactly how to get started. Okay, so for those of you who've been asking me, okay, who's been dropping comments, okay, how do I start? Yada, 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 start. What is going to happen is go back to the group, go back to the group that you got the link to join from. Okay, go back to the group that you got the link to join from, and the link to get started has just been pasted on the group. Okay, a link was just posted there. Make sure you use your correct email address. Okay, make sure that you use your correct email address. Make sure that you use your correct email address when you're checking out. Make your payment. Make your payment and follow the next instruction on the next slide. Okay. After payment, very simple. Check your email for a link to follow. It will automatically lead you. This is after payment, all right? This is, oh, some people are like, I got the link from my WhatsApp status. If you got the link from my WhatsApp status, type me in the comment section. If you got the link to join from the group, go back to the group right now. Go back to the group right now for the link to get started. All right. After payment, check your email for a link to follow. It will automatically lead you to the WhatsApp number of your coach. Okay. After payment, check your email for the link to follow. It's going to automatically lead you to the WhatsApp number of your coach. Send your name, send your email, send your receipt to that number that it leads you to. Then wait for the next detailed step to follow to start your. Okay, some of you got the link from my WhatsApp status. Do you know what you're going to do? If you got the link from my WhatsApp status, go to my Instagram right now. Go to @PassiveIncomeAnna. Click on the link in my bio. You're gonna see a link that says "Start Copy Trading Now." Click on that link, and that's the link to get started. All right. So those of you who are here on the class, go back to the WhatsApp group, click on the link, make your payment, and then follow this instruction. All right, follow this. Please make sure you use your correct email address. If you're watching this on my website, you're watching this live on my website, the link to get started is somewhere around this video. You're just gonna see it below. Just click on Get Started Now. Click on Get Started Now, and that's the link to get started. All right. So I'm gonna be counting down 5 minutes. I'm going to be counting down 5 minutes. When the 5-minute countdown timer is up, some of the features that I showed you guys are going to be up as well. Some of you are not going to get access to the features that I showed you guys once the 5-minute countdown timer is over. So you can see 5 minutes starting now. 5 minutes starting now. Okay? 5 minutes starting now. 4 minutes 57. Is it possible to have different Forex accounts as I already have one? Yes, it's possible. You can have as many accounts as possible. 4 minutes, 48 seconds to get started with Forexers, all right? 4 minutes, 43 seconds to get started with Forexers. I want to answer 2 questions. I want to answer 2 questions while the countdown timer is counting down. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to get started, okay? Once again, if you're coming from the WhatsApp group, go back to the WhatsApp group. The link was just pasted there. If you're coming from my WhatsApp status, go to my Instagram @PassiveIncomeAnna. Go to my Instagram @PassiveIncomeAnna. You're going to see the link in my bio. Click on the link in my bio, and then just go ahead and click on Get Started with Copy Trading. All right. If you're watching this on my website, click on Get Started right now, and then that's going to lead you to get started right now. All right. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to get started right now. 4 minutes. Okay, it's 3 minutes, 58 seconds to get started. I want to answer 2 questions. All right. I think I've already answered 2 questions. I've already answered 2 questions, and I want to answer 2 more questions before we call it a night. Once again, as soon as you're done making your payment, there is a link that has automatically been sent to your email. There is a link that has been automatically sent to your email. Please make sure you use your correct email address when you're filling out the form. Use your correct email address when you're filling out the form, and the link has been automatically sent to your email. You're going to get a receipt, and you're also going to get a link in your email. Click on that link. It's going to lead you to the WhatsApp of your coach. All right. So as soon as you're in the WhatsApp of your coach, just send them a message with your receipt. Send them your name, your email, and then your receipt. As simple as that. And then wait for the next instructions that they're going to give to you. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to get started with Forexers. All right. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to get started with Forexers. 2 minutes, 59 seconds to get started. 2 minutes, 56 seconds. Remember how I said I wanted to answer 2 questions? Where are the people who had questions? Were the people who had questions when the class was going on? Were the people who had questions when the class was going on? If you're on my website, you may not be able to see all of those things, all right? If you're on my website, you may not be able to see all of those things, but just go ahead and click on the link somewhere around this video that says click here to get started. 2 minutes, 29 seconds to get started with Forexers. Where are the people who had questions? My goodness. Where are the people who had questions? Where are the people who had questions? Yes, the countdown timer is here because there are some features that are going to go off as in for you people on this batch, for you people who are on this live right now. There's some features that are going to go off as soon as the countdown timer goes off. For instance, you're not going to have access to a one-on-one mentorship call with your coach. 1 minute 59 seconds to get started right now. All right, 1 minute 59 seconds. Please, you do not need to come to my DM to ask me what next. All right, I literally just said as soon as you're done with your payment, there is a receipt that was sent to your email, especially if you use your correct email address. Okay, if you use your correct email address, you're going to get your receipts in your email, and you're also going to get a link to click on. That link takes you to the WhatsApp number of your coach. So what you're just going to send your coaches, send them your receipt, send them your name, and then your email address. It's literally that simple. 1 minute 24 seconds to get started. 1 minute 20 seconds to get started and get into the Forexers community. 1 minute 15 seconds to get started. My goodness. 1 minute 9 seconds to get started. 1 minute 5 seconds to get started. We're almost done. We're almost done with this class. We're almost 59 seconds, 58 seconds to get started with the Forexers community and get access to every single thing, including all of the bonuses that I've just showed you guys. 48 seconds to get started with the Forexers community. Once again, if you're joining from my WhatsApp group, go back to the WhatsApp group, okay? Go back to the WhatsApp group and ask for the link to get started, or go back to whoever sent you this link to ask them for the link that you're ready to get started. 30 seconds left to get started. 30 seconds. You guys should think of it this way. It is literally 25 seconds to take a life-changing decision that can change the rest of your life, financially speaking. Literally. Imagine that at the end of this countdown timer, it is a door just waiting for you. And when you open that door, you're just going to see financial abundance. That's literally what some of you have been waiting for your entire life. And it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up and we are done. Congratulations to every single person who got started in this batch. Congratulations to every single one of you. Now, if you think 200,000 naira is too much, I'm going to tell you something. You and I can agree, woman to woman or woman to man, you and I can agree that you have spent even more. You've spent more than the things. You spent more than 200,000 naira on things that did not add value to your life in any way. That's the truth. You spent over 200,000 naira on things that did not add value to your life in any way. Some of you have bought hair. Some of you have bought hair, what, 500, 900,000? And then how is that benefiting your life in any way? Has that given you money? Has that giving you money? How much more this 200,000 that's going to enable you add an extra $5,000 monthly effortlessly? Literally. How much more? How much more? Imagine you constantly blowing your trading account and losing the small money you have there. Imagine you constantly blowing your account, you're losing the small money you have there, all because you're a newbie. You're a newbie who's trying to make it. Now, does that mean that you're going to keep wallowing in your losses with absolutely no hope of a comeback? Just because you're losing money, you're trying to figure out trading by yourself, does that now mean that you're just going to quit entirely? Is that what it means with no hope of coming back? When you can get started up right now, You can get started up right now and save yourself the nightmare of hitting SL every day. Literally. Literally. With this platform, you'll never have to worry about wasting so much time testing out different Forex strategies that do not work. You will never have to worry about losing your funds to systems that don't work. You will never ever have to bother about going days without making money. Some of you in your businesses, you go weeks without making a sale, whatever it is you're selling. You go weeks, you're not making any sale. You go days, no money is entering. If you're a salary earner, you go days, no money enters your account. Money enters your account only once in a month, but you spend money every. So how are you comfortable making money just once in a month when you spend money every other day as a salary earner? Now this offer is only valid for 72 hours. It's only valid for 72 hours for this batch. For this batch, okay? What happens after 72 hours? Okay, Anna, okay, what happens after 72 hours? The fee goes up to 480,000 naira. It's no longer 200,000 for this batch. The fee goes up to 480,000 naira, which is about $300. All the bonuses would be removed, and there will be no one-on-one mentorship. You're not going to get access to the personal trading buddy as compared to people who got started right now, and they got access to their personal trading buddy. So you're going to be left alone to figure out everything on your own. Literally. So while your mates have gotten started and they started making profits from the Forex market, it's going to take you a while to achieve this. Why? Because you decided that, oh, I'm not ready. Oh, 200,000 may be a lot of money, but you've wasted 200,000 on things that never brought you money. Okay, somebody said I just got started. Oluwa Tosin says I just got started. Tosin, please follow the link that was sent to your email. All right, follow the link that was sent to your email and send a message right now to your coach. Okay. Now we have come to the end of this. We have come to the end of this class. All right. We have come to the end of this class, and I'm going to see you. We're all going to see you inside, my friend. And remember, I said this offer lasts for only 72 hours for the people on this batch. And with that being said, thank you so much for attending my class. I do hope that you learned something new. I do hope that it added value to your life. All right, guys, have an amazing, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.